here it is. Ghouls and Ghoulies. This is my first review for my season 3 of my 31 days of Ghoulies Terror reviews. I can't believe it's actually here once again. I cannot actually believe it's actually doing a first season. Well, my first set of Ghoulies Terror reviews will be based on zombies. And my first review is on the 1985 movie Re-Animator. I actually watched the cut which is formed of this box set, which is the integral cut rerun at 104 minutes. Apparently, they combined the R mixing with the unrated. Which actually not a bad cut. Making it, I believe, could be the full cut. Of course, it's directed by Stuart Gordon, based on a short story by H.P. Lovecraft. Written for this version, directed by William North. And it stars Jeffrey Combs as Herbert West, Bruce Abbott, Dan Kane, Robert Crampton as Megan Hosley, David Gale, Dr. Carl Hill, and Robert Sampson as Dean Hosley. As could say the main cast. Plot: after an odd new medical student arrived on campus, a dedicated local and his girlfriend become involved in a bizarre experiment, entering around the reanimation of dead tissues. So basically, when Herbert West, played by Jeffrey Combs, arrived on campus, bizarre things seem to happen. This thing with a cat, it really wants Dan Kane to help. So what's the best to do? He's bringing cat to life to bring to his attention. Of course it does. And Morris gets Kane to help him, in which they trip to the morgue, because Herbert wants to find a body which is not completely long gone. Coach is bringing back to life eventually, and making the father, who formerly expelled both Herbert and Kane from the university, and walks into what they were doing in the morgue. Dean is killed and brought back to life. Calls Dr. Carl Hill. This particular scene, I believe, is only seen in the 1 hour and 44-minute cut. You find that Dean Ashley has been brought back to life from the dead and are trying to figure out why. And you figure out there's something odd. This is where he visits Herbert West, which you see in the cinema cut, or director cut, or whatever. And he blackmailed Herbert West from becoming his student, and he wanted Herbert West's secret of bringing the dead back to life. Of course, Herbert is angry and he kills Dr. Hill, bringing him back to life. Of course, Herbert gets knocked out because he brings two parts of the body back to life: the skull and the Dr. Hill's head and the body. Then you got a big showdown at the end of the movie, revolting Dr. Hill and Herbert West. That's all I basically will say. Of course, I'll talk about pros and cons. Well, like I said, this has always been one of my favorite 80s zombie movies. Probably one of the first I've actually seen. Second to Dawn of the Dead and The Day of the Dead, both were shown to me by a friend of mine. And this was actually surprising to watch how actually gory this movie was. I mean, I was 18 when I first watched this, back in 94. And this actually was quite gory. And I really actually liked how gory it actually was. Because when you watch this these days, it's not as gory as I remember. But watching this for the first time, my God, this was actually gory. The intro where he brings the doctor back to life and his eyes burst, and how he killed Dr. Hill by stabbing his head off with a spade, and how he brings a corpse back to life and he see a drill go through his gut. These scenes are quite gory, because back then this was rated R, well, and of course now this is MA. But this is actually, back then, this was actually, like I mentioned, very gory. This was probably one of the first Stuart Gordon movies I actually watched, and probably one of the first H.P. Lovecraft movies I watched. And I loved it. This is actually a damn fun watch, one of the first watch, because now I have the opportunity for it every so often, because I mentioned this is one of my favorite all-time zombie movies. And this is so well written, so creative. The animatronics in this film, particularly the scene of the cat. I love how they bring a talking head back to how the talking head and all the rest. Go think of the 80s. You got your creative, animatronic talking heads and all the rest. And imagine bring a corpse back to life, particularly a severed body. It's got a lot of puppetry in this as well. I mean, the cast I mentioned: Jeffrey Combs, Bruce Abbott, Bruce Crampton, David Gale, Robert Sampson, all the goods in their roles. Of course, David Gale, when he blackmailed Herbert West and got beheaded, and he came to movie's antagonist. My God, He's so good in this. I mean, he suits, it really suits the character he played. I mean, he was a jerk of a surgeon, absolutely even meaner when he's dead. Because he brings, more the mold back to life. Which was a quite interesting scene. And though, Carl Hill's death is actually pretty brutal to me. His head crashed. Absolutely flat, and his head being crushed in. Ha! Amazing. Then good watch. Realize film. But comes the some scenes you find they should not have been there. There's always one scene that really bugged me. It's just when they bring in Megan to Dr. Cahill and he's, that the evil zombie. And they just strip her off and he's doing this disgusting act to it. Kind of a rape, nasty moment, And I'm thinking, really, did this really what he needed? The horror movie, I get that you need some unpleasantness, but this is just really gross. But his body picks up, his Dr. Carl's severed head and he's, licking it off and stuff. I'm thinking, okay. Yeah. And some good gory moments could have been, could have been more, could have been good, some good kills. You don't even know if Megan, what she does, if she kills Kane at the end of the movie. When Kane brings back to life, I was been strangled. You don't even know if it cuts to black. The good ending, but you don't even see what happened. And you don't even know the fate of how it worked. But you see him get sucked in with the intestine of Carl Hill's body. You don't even know what happened to his fate of him. You don't even know where the other movies fit into the story. But overall, this is a fun movie. Always one of my favourite movies. We watch recommendation. Recommend I only got Blu-ray. Got 2 cut, unrated, and as well the longer 104-minute version, which I watched not. And it got some interesting moments added to the story. And if you want to get the most of it, watch the 104-minute version if you can find it. This version I watched adds to the animated in to make one longer cut. So yeah, I turn to it from time to time. And highly recommend it. Though you never seen it. If you like zombie movies, this is probably your type of movie. Now to my review final score. Been meaning to review this for a while, but I always found this movie deserved a 9 out of 10. Well, that's it for day 1 of my Ghost Tale reviews. Those who might have seen this movie, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you liked this review, give me a like. And those who probably come across this, this is season 3, day 1 of my Ghoulies Tale reviews. Give a like and a comment and subscribe. Until later on, I wish everyone to take care, keep it safe, bye for now, and yeah, keep an eye out for day 2 of my 31 day Ghoulies Tale reviews, which is not that far away. Wish everyone take care. Bye.